The packaging of this is something else. My pen just sort of loose with this filling paper. Pure malt. And my white Posca set. Not gonna lie, when I pull this pen out of the case, it does have a very distinct scent. A very musky, adult-like scent. So this is the Oak Wood Premium Edition called Pure Malt. And mostly because I use the 4-in-1 pen a lot for work, I decided to try this really fancy looking one with a wooden barrel and see what it's all about. I think there's definitely some, I guess, pleasure in enjoying how the wood would age the more you use it. So just like leather, I guess that's why people in Japan are going wild over this kind of thing. So I'm gonna give it a try. Hey friends! I decided that for this episode of my Stationery Vlogmas, I'm going to take you through the process of me catching up on the last few days of my December daily pages in my Traveler's Notebook, starting with Monday, where I utilized the Wear and Go ink swatch cards in the film strip shape that I didn't like from the black pack, and I reused it to draw a little comic doodle about my dog Cookie, reluctant to go out to use his potty, especially since Washington is going through quite an intense atmospheric river right now, and it's been raining every day. I don't blame Cookie at all, because I also didn't want to go out. But here I am digging into my recent purchases, including the new Portland Stamp Company analog sheet that I got just from my recent trip down to Portland. I was a bit silly here because I'm actually using glue on this, even though it's designed to be a lick and stick. So I was internally reminding myself to do that next time instead of using a glue stick. And so I am currently attempting to use a different ink for each daily entry from my fountain pen, inked up fountain pen collection right now. I might have rotated through one or two, but I'm really trying to keep each page or each day a distinct color so they are more easily decipherable from each other. And I recently went to Daiso and found this super cute sheet of little holiday creatures. I'm really happy that I went and dug for those. For Tuesday's entry, I decided to document this Chinese drama that I've been obsessed with this week. It's called Sniper Butterfly, and it's actually between, it's like a romantic drama between this boy who's like 20 something with this woman who, oh my goodness, she is the goddess of Taiwanese actress, because I think, was it like 20 years ago or 15 years ago, she was in this very famous Chinese movie, like the girl that I chased after all these years. And so obviously it's been many years since then, and she is currently 42 years old, but in this show she looks like she's 28, which is wild. But anyway, there is a little bit of an age gap romance in this Chinese drama, but it's done in a very tasteful way, and I'm just obsessed, and I've been watching whatever episodes that was released in the last few weeks. And honestly, I'm the kind of person that once I got into a show, I cannot stop. I have zero self-control, and if I can, I would binge through the whole thing. And my biggest mistake was starting this show on Monday night right before bed, and I think I stopped watching at 2 o'clock in the morning, and then the next day, like after work, I immediately binged the rest of the episodes that was available. And now 2 episodes come out each day, and I think I'll get the final closure by next week when this show finishes. So for Wednesday, I decided to document my little haul that I received from Pinky Elephant. And here I'm reusing one of the backing paper from the sticker sheet I purchased just to give my page a little bit more variety. And I figured I should start tracking and reusing the junk from the packing list from my shopping history. I think that gives me a great overview about what I've ordered, and I think it's easier to reference. So that was just a thought that occurred to me as I created this page. As I shared, it's really nice when you have curated a good holiday setup in your folder or whatever holiday box you have prepared where all your holiday materials is, because the setup I had in my Traveler's notebook really made it easy for me to put a page together, especially with this fun collage PET tape from a kind of cafe. The collage on the design itself did the hard carry already, and I don't even need to put more effort into it. And unlike past April, this time I'm really not stingy about using up my sticker sheets. So I'm really trying to just put down things that I enjoy to document this whole process. And of course, the label for this dog toy I bought for Cookie from Trader Joe's. It happens to match the color of the jobe curry of the day, which is quite amazing. This yellow and green look. So it's actually featuring a plushie that features the canned corn from Trader Joe's. Cookie loves it. He loved it. It's destroyed now. It's in the trash now, but we had fun with it while it lasted. And while we're looking at this process, I thought I'd share a few thoughts about Vlogmas so far. I've always known about the concept of doing a Vlogmas, which is documenting your everyday through little snippets videos. And I think I've attempted something like this 2 years ago, doing some vlogs. But I think making it short, like this month-long project, and coming up with clear ideas in advance, preparing them in advance, really helped me simplify the procedure, I would say. And mostly I'm just trying to see how much fun I can have as I go with this. In the past, I don't think I've made it past more than 4 days even. So I think I'm on a pretty good track this time. And side note, I really wanted to include this little Lou postcard because it's so festive. So I decided to tip it into the page despite it being a little thick. But this postcard material definitely needs a more permanent marker situation, not my fountain pen, but it worked out well. So as I was saying, I'm really hopeful for what I can achieve in this Vlogmas series, and I'm looking forward to what this whole thing will look like at the end of the month. And in fact, I'm even a little worried that I'm going to run out of pages. But so far, one day, one page felt like a really good pace. And today I am recording for this page, the 11th, my haul from Uniball 1. They were doing a really good sale over Cyber Monday, and I wanted to give the wooden barrel hype a try. And so I chose the Uni Jetstream 4-in-1 body, which is my favorite pen to use for work and on my plotter. And when I opened it today, I definitely had zero regrets. It smells so good, kind of like the premium part of a department store. I think the color too was very subdued, this dark barrel with the dark oak wood, and I'm looking forward to using it more. And oh, this is where I discovered that one of my Trader Joe's stickers is actually the canned corn. So I had to fit it into the spread for yesterday for the 10th. I actually went to Trader Joe's recently and asked for more of the holiday stickers, but I think they had a new version that looks more vintagey, and it's actually a Welcome 2026 theme. So it wasn't the exact series of sticker that I wanted, but I think I'll start to use it once these cute ones run out. And here I doodled a little bit of that pen and its silhouette, and I couldn't find my other fountain pens that were inked up, so I decided to just journal in this page with the ballpoint. And that's pretty much my catching up of the December daily. I hope you enjoy it. And he's going out with a little neon color. He's ready to party in the dark.